Oh, Pepe! Hey! You won't drink it. Just have a shot. Big dog. Give us a flex. Well, this is not what I wanted to see in round number 1 of the Eliminators, that's for sure. And the guys, they got the crew packing the laundry, checking the engine over. Where's the food, guys? Next door. These guys, Big Steve, he cooks the best barbecues you've ever seen. So we've got Pazzo here. See if we can get it up on the chip. Again, it's the most beautiful car on the property in my opinion. I might be a little bit biased, but it's Fox body, it's purple. All right, another episode. We're here, Willow Bank. Radial race meet is on, the usual. Here with the crew. A fair few cars in the gazebos as usual. Come with me while I go for a bit of a walk around. I'm gonna have a bit of a chat to some people. While I'm walking around and showcase some of the cars, there's a $10,000 shootout tonight, 275. Let's see what that's about. Have a chat to some of the drivers. Tell you what, in the short little walk, whew, man, it is hot. Good day to be probably on a boat or on a tropical island somewhere, not to be at the racetrack, but hopefully when it cools down, she comes around pretty well. Crossies, Cortina, Dougie Days, VL there. The O'Carrolls, here we go. Let's have a look at some of these rockets. These guys went a 3 yesterday. How good, and there's an arsenal of cars here. So good. Getting ready to go to the lanes. $10,000 shootout. It's all happening. Puzzo's Fox body. Such a beautiful and immaculate car. That's a good thing about it. These types of events, you got every type of power radar imaginable. Nitrous 900 cubes. And then you got screw blown, you got twin turbo. We got it all. What is the best power out of though? We don't know. Let's find out. Oh, Pepe! Hey! Hey, don't spill it. Don't. You won't drink it. Just have a shot. Oh, here's the new car. Let's have a squiz. The Camaro of Mitch and Kim's. How good. Hello, guys. Now this car here needs no intro. This thing has been many a trip down to Mexico. Now, had a few little upgrades since it's been out. Last night went a 5-1, 137. Was it 137 it went yesterday? Yeah,
yeah, 138.
138 it went yesterday. Full street car trim. She's big, heavy girl. I'm pretty sure this now holds the record. Fastest club sport to the 8th mile. So a couple of weeks ago, this car had no engine in it, and then now, in a short matter of time, these guys have had this thing done, all manifolds made, engine moved around, brand new engine. I mean, anyone that knows these things knows there's a lot of work in that, so that's incredible. These guys put in the hours. Don't forget, guys, jump onto the early episode with Steve in the shed talking about this car, and the green one, side-by-side threes. That is what needs to happen on a 275. We'll come back later on, we'll have a bit of a chat with these guys. Seriously, how good are those Alpha Pros? They're not the nicest looking wheel.
You get out of that bloody brake suit, get out, pick it up.
It's probably the slowest thing you'll drive it today, eh, mate?
Yeah, I reckon.
Just went, what was it, 403? 403 in the heat of the day. Big dog.
135 to bring it back.
Give us a flex. Here's another tough car. Grubby's gone. He's gone to a red one. The other car was blue. Mate, which one's more fun to drive?
This one's easier.
Yeah.
But the blue one, much more fun.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's sick. This is not what I wanted wanted to see in round number 1 of the Eliminators, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, they're going to meet somewhere. So here we go. Twin turbo Hemi versus screw blown Hemi. Camaro versus Fox body. Who do you reckon? First round of the shootout. Is it going to be the Fox body or is it going to be the Camaro? Went 3s in Sydney. If you saw the last video that I just posted, you would see that it was on its way, and then that has just gone a 3 yesterday. So they're on. This will be a proper badass race. 𝐃𝐒 went down in the heat of the day, just cruised down for a 404. All right, here we go. First pairing, let's go. This is what we want to see. Screw blown versus twin turbo. 𝐃𝐒 versus Andy Coles. Round number 1, chip draw. This is going to be a cracker. Both cars dipped into the 3s on a 275. Who is it going to be? Round number 1. 𝐃𝐒's got 1 bulb on. Andy's got 1 on. Out on him. 𝐃𝐒 goes a 405, 194 mile an hour, 111. So Andy had the whole shot there. Pairing number 2, Halsey versus Crossy, 2J Tirana versus the Cortina. Billet twin turbo, this thing. Seems to be all the fruit at the moment. Billet everything. What an epic race. Now, here's a race that's been done before. Crossy versus Captain Risky. I can't believe that. Andy was out on him. And then obviously some sort of mechanical issue there, and that screw-blown car of Simon's, whew, some mile an hour on it. Wow, huge credit to Simon there for getting the win. All right, here we go, round number 2. Your IHRA guys down there, Captain Risky's car, something with the door. They got it sorted, he's able to run, thank God. Here we go, Cortina versus a Tirana. Holden versus Ford, but yet one's got a 2J. Who's it gonna be? Bump City. Oh, 435 to Captain Risky to a 439. Wow, what a race. Door to door. Wow, what a shootout. So far we got 2 good races. The big Scotty Gazar, there Holden. And then we got Steve Smith up the back there waiting for his guy. How exciting is this? We've got some racing going on. Got some cars. This is it. Scotty Cortina, Dale. Got that Vortec blower on the front of it. Versus, I'm not too sure what's in that. Twin turbo, maybe small block, I'm not 100% on it. Pretty cool looking deal. Sort of that sort of rat roddy sort of look. Dale, both out of Gazzard and KPM stable. Gazzard's been struggling a little bit today, which I've seen. Spun the tyres earlier, but anything with that car, when that thing goes, it goes. 481X. Here we go. Racing. How good is this? Friday afternoon in Brisbane, Queensland. It's the Radial State. Cortina's brought one on. Second bulb's on for him. Oh, Cortina missed the start there. 4.7, 160 versus a 4.73. Had mile an hour, but something happened at the start there. He missed it. It's unfortunate. There we go. Pazzo versus Chappie. Steve's up there. That's away, big dog. Nitrous Camaro versus twin turbo Hemi of Pazzo. Yes, sir. Fox body, baby, let's go. 950 something cubes of Pat Newsey versus twin turbo Hemi Fox body, which is a show car, has also dipped into the 3s. Was the first in Australia on a 275, I believe. This is going to be a killer race, I hope. Let's go. First round of the chip draw is on. Real fast on that one. �𝐿𝐒 gets the win though. All right, Steve Smith versus Keith in the Dandy Fairlane. If it's got a Dandy sticker on it, you know it's going to be fast. What else can I say about this red car? Wow. From earlier, had no engine, had no turbos, had nothing a couple of weeks ago, and the guy's been smashing that out, and they're here. Another two badass cars, 275. It is the field at the moment. And then the last pairing coming up, Dan in the Coyote powered VH versus James Horan in the black ute, which needs no intro. Here we go. All right, Steve's in, brought one bulb on, heat's on. Goes a 403 with a 3, 198 versus a 46 at 166. Wow. As that cools down, this is only going to get faster. I'm hoping there's 3 side-by-sides in this final today. Whoever is there, it's going to be on. My prediction, if I can say this early, I'm going to have to say the Kraken. It looks just unstoppable at the moment, but anything could happen. You've got to be in it to win it. The Black Ute versus a Coyote powered Commodore. I've seen that in previous videos. It's a beautifully presented car, and again, out of the spot on stable, you know what they do with their cars. Showstoppers, and they go fast and proven. Hopefully these guys get a good run here, because this Black Ute is fast. I'm going to shut up here so you guys can listen to Bump City on both of these cars. Oh, he's got 2 on. He just brought 2 bulbs straight on. Has he got 7 seconds? No, he's got to bring 1 bulb on and then 7. What's he doing? Is he going to back out, or is he just waiting? James has gone in, he's brought 1 on, he's got 7 seconds from now. .470, James had a mishap on the start line there. 𝐿𝐒 in, next round, wow, how good. All right, so I'm walking. I'm not going to get on the start line because, well, I'm not even allowed to be doing media here, according to some. So I'm going to do as I'm told, because I'd hate to stir the boat, and you know, I'd hate to try grow this sport by bringing what people want, but apparently I'm not allowed to do. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. I won't go into that one, but it's just a bit of a shame that some people have just got too much ego that they can't put that aside for the good sake of the sport. So I'm going to go for a walk, try to get a good vantage point for you guys, so we can bring you guys some badass content of this first round of the chip draw. All right, so the boys are going out for a round chip draw, and the guys, they got the crew packing the laundry, checking the engine over. Where's the food, guys? Next door. These guys, Big Steve, he cooks the best barbecues you've ever seen. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to hang around here all night and get some food going. But so we've got 𝐿𝐒 here. See if we can get it up on the chip. Again, it's the most beautiful car on the property, in my opinion. I might be a little bit biased, but it's a Fox body, it's purple. Hopefully they get that sorted out, because I'd love to see that also in the final. So many nice cars here and good people to just go racing. Take you up nice and close and see the inner workings on what goes on to turn these cars around so quickly. So there's only a couple of cars left for the next round of the shootout. We got Steve Smith, the Unicorn, we got 𝐿𝐒, and then we have Simon in Kraken in the Camaro. So the way it's going to work is 𝐿𝐒 gets a bye, and then it is O'Carroll versus Steve Smith in the next round, which is going to be a badass race. It's crazy because it wasn't long ago that no car had done a 3 and a 275. Now the last 3 cars in this shootout have all run 3s. Just goes to show that, like, the Australian motorsport, the 275 category it's pumping and it's heading forward in a really, really great rate. So it's really good to see. But let's go and check out, see these boys working hard. It's so crazy to see everyone just like a well-oiled machine. And that's the level that you got to go to with these teams, is to turn these things around.
Get up there, boy. Get up there.
It's the king on top here. What way? Right.
I can see the tree, by the way. Just so you know. It'll be.
All right, here we go. The next round. Carol in the Camaro versus Dan in the rat rod style Fairlane Valiant thing. I'm not sure what it is. I think it is a Valiant. Have a look at that thing. Under lights, wow. Changes colours more than my personality, that thing, as it's reversing up. How good is that? This is what it's about. Bit of racing, bit of money on the line. Camaro versus Valiant. Will we see a 3 right now out of O'Carroll, or will there be an upset? Valiant's in, 1 bulb on. Simon's in, 1 bulb on. He does it! 397, 195 mile an hour versus a 50, 154. Wow, that is it. Well done. Captain Risky. Steve Smith. 2 red, beautifully presented cars. KPM, Mike's Fabworks versus Spot On 2J versus Noonan twin turbo versus single turbo. Let's go. Here we go. Listen to the sounds of these things. With a 6, 203, Steve Smith and Captain Risky. Bun or something went on there at the start line to unfortunately be knocked out. Dan Hookham in the 𝐕𝐔𝐘𝐒 powered versus Pazzo in the beautiful purple fox body. No bias against purple fox bodies, they are just the shit, simple as that. Who's it going to be? Pazzo's been battling this thing a little bit up here, but all it takes is 1 good pass. Dan Hookham, this thing is brand new, well, relatively brand new. It's come out, it's made a few solid passes, so anything can happen here. It's a beautiful car. Let's go. Pazzo's back, 4-2 with a 199. Here it is. Steve Smith, Simon O'Carroll. Here we go. Who is it going to be? This is going to be one badass race. These guys have got grudge money as well as tomorrow. .92, 196. Simon gets it. Here we go, the final. Simon O'Carroll in the Kraken versus Pazzo in the Fox body. 2 of probably the most beautiful cars on the property, I must say. Turbo versus blower. I truly hope this is door to door, side by side, PB 3-second passes. Simon O'Carroll is now the fastest on a 275 with his last pass to the bottom 390s. Pazzo has done it before, and then Steve Smith is in behind them for a run. Here we go, listen to this. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh. Harmon. Wow, 𝐶𝐿 gets it. Yes, 3.919. Well done, Simon. Well done, Nuns. What a race. $10,000. All the people on the start line cheer him. Huge credit to the team. Brand new car. Over the moon, no doubt.
Using their automobiles. My uncle, he's sort of Ferrari, and sometimes the rich boys go down there, the Ferrari club goes down for a day, and I think that's... Is that Jamie Prodigy?
Nah.
They really
His brother. Simon just won the shootout, but we got two heavy hitters coming up next. I can't wait to watch this. Steve Smith versus 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐎𝐾 in Paul Mary's absolutely immaculate Nova.
Get the man a beer.
You're gonna do one more pass, and you're gonna go 80 tonight.
Fucking Train station! Fucking good job, bro. Yep, take it out. That might be game. Well, we've got 10 G's in the bank.
Wow, what a rush. Even just to be watching that, got goosebumps. Couldn't imagine winning it. 10 bands, all that stress and heartache and late nights and probably all-nighters that they would have done for that. Huge credit to 𝐶𝐿 and all the team. That is one badass hot rod. Absolutely badass. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Some stuff to do. I'll show you in the morning what's going on. But that's it for tonight. Shootout done at this Radial event at Willowbank. How good is this? It's Kim's birthday today. I think that's a 9 and a 0. 90? 90 or 60? You know the best thing about this is, beautiful thing about editing, is I can just edit that out and be like, oh yeah, it's been a big hot day. Whoo, been in the sun all day. Like fuck. I bounced, I got out of here. I went, got some chores done, trained, did a recovery session, and here I am back out here, ready to get it done again. These guys had a big kip in the middle part of the day because it's just too fucking hot. Well, let's face it, cars should not be going down in this heat. So they did something good and they split it up for the races, and now there's a few tough cars still here. So let's see what is happening and what is coming up soon. Who's left and who's not.
Keeping the same list rolling through as we did in qualifying. So this is a random drawing, and it's Outlaw 275, so it's Smithy against Pat.
Here we go. Andy versus Captain Risky coming up here. This will be a goodie. What do you reckon? Who's it going to be?
Oh, Captain, that was a bit risky. Oh, take one.
And then we got 𝐶𝐿 back there versus, I think, I'm not sure who's at the back there. Maybe the black ute. Well, that might be Randall actually. It is Randall in the street car. Round number 1. Still warm. All right, here we go. The run from last night. Going again. Q1. 5,000 on the line for this one. Bit of a grudge run. Simon versus Steve. Screw Wayne Hemi versus twin turbo Hemi. Side-by-side threes, and they're both going to the 80s would be killer. Both of these cars capable. Simon 𝐶𝐿's been on a tear.
7 seconds.
They did it! Yo, both threes, side by side. Smithy 207 mile an hour. Wow. That is what it's about. I'm getting goosebumps. Yeah, the boys. That's incredible. Absolutely insane. Well done. Black Ute, James Horan, the Sing PB.
Okay, the Black Ute, he went 4:15 yesterday. 4:15 yesterday for James Horan with turbo Hemi.
one of the Sang brothers in the blue Commodore. Goes at 4.6 at 168. Cortina battling a bit there. Got the win. Ryan with the nearly went for the whole shot. Went a bit early. In the heat, wow.
And we received the black Shootout for the year,
Let's have a bit of a closer look at this Coyote VH. I don't think I've brought many videos of it up close, so let's have a bit of a sneak peek. You sort of saw the wheelie that it did last night or earlier in this video, but this is proper badass.
This 4650 clean green reaction time, hold time from one down to the deep end right now. He makes that tight, tighten it up back to 5 and see the floor. Just the way we finish off our radial here.
Up on the wheelie. One like, one comment, he's going to do a wheelie. Up on the wheelie. Hey!
Very, very silly.
All right, round 2 of qualifying. We got Paul Mary in the Nova and 𝐶𝐉𝐿𝐒𝐿𝐒 and Frank driving the Camaro. All right, here we go. The big dogs. A pair of them, 202 for Mary, 191 for Frank, and then 275 Steve Smith. I don't know who's racing here, might be a buy. Then we got Andy and Chappie, and that's Mike, and Mike Jr. He's almost as big as you. second qualifier's done. Now, I'm no statistics expert here, but I'm pretty sure they've sewn up the championship. Mr. Andrew Coles, spot on stable with the Fox body. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost certain that is the case here. Look at that big Ash Mason there, Mr. Haltech. Yep, get it, brother, get it. Big Halsey, just went a PB, 430, 177 mile an hour. That thing's hauling the mail. Yeah, listen to this thing. Oh yeah, oh wave. So yeah, they pretty much sewn the championship up now. They're gonna go out again and see what happens, but that's me. I've got to get out of here because so Mexico has called. We've put a night on. There's going to be a whole bunch of bikes, very fast cars. So yeah, we'll have to go to help Senor Gringo. So I might even bring you some content here. I'm not sure. I'll see. I'm just got to make sure I've got to go race home and get my passport. It's a long trip down to Mexico there. So yeah, stay on board. We're going to go there soon. All right, I've just found my dream truck. It's coming up over my shoulder. Wait for this thing to get a little bit closer. If anyone's out there who wants to sponsor me a truck, this is it coming up right now. Just a casual truck. Whew, wow. 2500 Duramax, jacked up. Now we're talking.